I feel crazy warm right now. When I decided that I was gonna record, I was getting into it. I was getting cards. I was setting my intentions, and I started feeling so warm. So I feel like I look insane. We'll see what this is about. But today I am using cards to read energy. In my everyday work, I read people, but here on this channel I read cards. So let's see what we are getting into today. The Palo Santo is really doing its thing today. Gorgeous. So I'm gonna see what's up. I am feeling more connected to the air element because I have a candle lit on the side here as well, and most of the day I spent near to earth element and water, but now I'm drawn to air. Just the way that the Palo Santo is just moving is really pulling me in. Wow, looks so cool, the smoke. Usually it doesn't burn that much. If you can center yourself as well, take a few deep breaths and really settle into your seat. Feel your feet. You can kind of scan your body from your feet in infinity sign way, moving up, starting from your toes, then moving all the way up to your crown, and then you can move the same down again, so we can get you all in harmony, in alignment into this moment. Okay? Oh, this is how I felt in the forest today. Such earth element. It was really nice. But I want to make this message short and sweet and to the point, so let's see. Get 3 of those. What? Okay. I have water element here, the overflow, and the beautiful evolution card. In the bottom here, a lot of blue, a lot of water. And I felt like before I started, me peeking out under here, before I started, I really felt like I should mention the little like energy healing I did in the forest, and it came out so spontaneous. Me and my friend, we were checking out this new, it was new for me, she had been there before, but it was like a little trail through the forest, and there were like 4 different types of forests in one, and all connected by this little stream that was running through it. And we were walking alongside that stream, and as we circled back to the beginning, we were on this bridge, a tiny little bridge, and the water was like rushing, not super fast, but the current was pretty decent. It was like flowing towards us and then under the bridge. And I was looking at the little like bubbles and the little sparkling. Okay, there's a lot of sparkling on these cars as well. You know how when the sun hits the water and then there's like beautiful little sparkles there? This is what it's giving to me right now. So I guess, yeah, it's important. We were standing on a bridge there, and I was looking at the sparkly water and the little bubbles and the little like whirlpools that were happening, and suddenly I was like, hey, what if this one bubble, what if I decide that this one bubble over there, or this collection of bubbles, or this light sparkling, or all the little bubbles that are like flowing towards me is everything I ever wanted? What if this bubble represents this, that, like work, relationship, whatever it is that I want to experience in my life? I slowly started to like give meaning to the little bubbles in the stream, and then noticing how I cannot do anything about them flowing towards me. They're flowing to me no matter what. So I was looking at the water just flowing to me, then reaching me and flowing out under me, out on the outside. And I really felt like with all the clients that I work with all the people in my life, with love, with work, with whoever I meet in my life, none of them are mine. We meet and then we go our separate ways, right? With some people we're together longer, with some people a little less time. But I felt the meaning of like, I cannot hold on to everybody. I cannot make them mine. I can't make them come work with me. I have no control over the stream because I'm standing on the bridge. Oh my God, I'm standing on the bridge and I'm in surrender to the flow of this little river going like towards me, coming towards me, and then under me and then away. I can't stop the little bubbles. I can't pick them up because they would vanish. I can't stop the stream because I noticed all the little rocks and the little sticks and everything that were in the river, and the bubbles were just kind of like making their way through. And I noticed there was like a little whirlpool. Is that what they call it? Like a little spiral in the water. And I noticed that some of the bubbles like got stuck there. They're like making all these circles in the whirlpool, and then they like the spiral kind of spit them out, and then the bubbles were smaller but they were still flowing, and then they like kind of got bigger somehow, like regained their power. And I was just putting so many things, like giving those little bubbles all of those names that I'm maybe afraid to receive, because our bodies are reluctant to I don't know if the reluctant is the right word. Reluctant, what does that mean? Reluctant. Clearly not my first language, English, can you tell? I feel and I see in my life that I am most resistant to what I can't see. If something feels impossible in my body, I immediately determine it as impossible. So on purpose, those little bubbles and the water and everything I saw there, I started putting like things that that seem not possible for me, that my body considers impossible. And I noticed how when I was focusing, I saw it coming closer. Like I pretended that I could see far off into the future, as I saw in the moment on the river. That I saw like all those clients and all those people that are supposed to be in my life coming, and I can't do anything about it. And my body felt like, like I have to surrender control. I can't do anything about it. they're gonna come anyway. They're gonna come in anyway. No matter how much I try to hold myself back, making the things that I want to experience impossible for me, they're going to happen anyway. I can't do anything about it. And if I don't like do anything about the fear, like releasing and what's the word I want to use here again? Melt comes to mind, but melt is not the right word, but we're gonna use melt. Melt all the fear away, and then, you know, if I choose to believe the tension and the fear in my body, I'm not gonna allow all those amazing things that I want to experience, I'm not gonna allow them in my life. And then I'm gonna be miserable, and I don't wanna be that either. So if you have a beautiful little river or stream somewhere, you can feel what kind of like flow of water do you want. Do you want like a river or a stream with like a major current, because you want to feel the speed? Like if you have fear around how fast things can come in, then I would choose like a strong like current. But for me, even this, it was a really like, maybe I can insert a video here. It was just really nice. It was, how do you say that? The water level wasn't high. It was maybe like half. Yeah, I'll put a clip in here. You can see how low the water was, and it was coming in like so slowly and nicely, and sometimes fast, and all of those things. But in my body, it felt uncomfortable. I was like, I can see all those experiences coming in my life, and I like tensed up. But as I was like getting used to like, yeah, they're coming in, they're gonna come in anyway. I can't do anything about the flow. I can stand here, and all I can control is how I perceive all of this. So I really like let myself relax near the water, in the forest. I let the stream, like I felt all those things come into my field, and I felt a lot of space opening up, and I felt the trees and the nature in the forest just holding me, and I felt so nice and soft and relaxed. And I'm so glad that I went to the stream today, and I stopped and take notice of everything around me. And I feel like this is exactly the message. I don't even wanna. Okay. Again, like water energy in the bottom of this one as well. You see how it's like connected to their heart? That's how I felt. And you have heart here as well. So it's really like there's something in your heart that wants to be expressed, that wants to be felt, but maybe your body is feeling like tense up, or there's fear around this. So I would really recommend, near where you are right now, find a beautiful stream of water that feels nice, that is calling to you, and just go experience this that I experienced today. I really recommend it. It really allows you to let go of control, let go of the tension, because we're holding so much in, and there's so much that already like is destined to come our way anyway, and we just don't allow it because our body, our mind can't see it in our immediate surroundings. That's why we're like, oh, this cannot be real, right? Is this all? Do we want to add something? Yeah, I do really feel like the water element is really helping you to blossom today. Just blossom something in your heart. Really just surrender to it and let your body receive it as well. Because we can receive a lot, like, receive is not the right word, but we can, when we daydream, when we dream about the life that we want to experience, when we dream about the relationship, when we dream about the collaboration, whatever we dream about, we can visualize it, we can feel it like in our body, but this is only half of it. The other half of it is like experiencing it in the physical realm. And when your body is in the middle there and it doesn't want to work with you, it has fear, tension, just some stories that are blocking it, then you're not creating it as well. So really take the time today to visit a really special place in nature that is special for you, that you feel like is healing for you. I recommend there be water, but if not, you can also go into the forest. My favorite thing in the forest is to just go to a forest that has giant trees and just look up and feel the insignificance of my problems that way, because problems are self-imposed, right? I've made something my problem even though it's not, right? No way. Me just pulling a piece of the deck off of here and it has go with the flow. So it's really beautiful water energy for you here. And I am an air sign. I am ruled by Mercury, and for me, a lot of years, water element, especially like, I want to say Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, I really misunderstood them and their emotional capacity and the boundaries they can set, the intention they can set, like the force of water element in them. I really appreciate right now. I have a really good friend of mine who's a Cancer sun, and the way when she decides that she wants something, she just does everything in her power and in her will to create that for herself. And I really admire that, and I did feel that in the water today as I was looking at it, and it was just streaming towards me and there's nothing I could do about it. I couldn't control it. I couldn't use all the wind power in me to direct it somewhere. It was coming. Everything that I desire in my reality right now is because it is meant to be for me. If the desire is purely coming from my soul and from my heart, then it's designed to be experienced by me. So that's beautiful that all this water is coming through. Going so well together with the experience I had today. So I'm really grateful for that this came through. But yeah, this is your message for today. I hope you enjoy. If you want to stick around, then you can subscribe and contact me. I have a website that's linked down below where you can see my services, you can contact me and all that good stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye.